Hi there, Chris here. This is going to be another Lishi SC4 test. I have this cutaway lock, and you can see it has a couple of spools in it, and they have conveniently marked the key cuts on this key. And so we'll see if the Lishi can do these spools, and also see what happens while you're picking in it. Hopefully we can see this. What happens in different states of the pins in the lock while we're picking. So here's the Lishi we're in. And see if I can do this in hand so that we can see everything. So I'll do some closer stuff. So right now we're on the first pin, and then second pin. I can't quite see, actually. I might as well look at it. That's the fourth pin, fifth pin, sixth pin. So we'll start here. So the first pin, it will also show the binding order of this. And the first pin is springy, so it's not binding. The second pin, I can't figure out trying to be able to see both sides, or show both sides of where I'm picking with the Lishi and what's happening in the lock. All right, here's the second pin. We got a little click out of him. So it looks like we've set that second pin, which is a spool. We're going to go back to the first pin and see if it'll set. It will, but I don't think it's going to hold. So now we're going to go, whoops, we lost our spool. And this is essentially what happens when we're picking the lock. When we can't see what we're doing, and we have spools in there, and they bind at different orders. Now we're on 3. It's lifting it up, but it's not holding. Let's go to the fourth one, which is another spool. We've set it, and we'll go to 5. 5 is springy. 6 is springy. So let's go back to 3. 3 is springy. So 1 is springy, 2 is set, 3 is springy. Is that set? Yeah, that is set. Okay. Okay, I've gone to 3 and set that. See if anything on 5. Nope. Set 6. Let's see if we can set 5. No, it's springy. Let's go to 1. 1 isn't set. Okay, we set 1. And still good on 2. Reset, just a little nudge on 3. 4 is good. 6 looks good. 5 is not set. Let's see if we can set it. And we set it, and if you look real close, you can see that we're open. And once in the open position, we can go through and see what the bidding is. So 1 is a 6. Is that correct? Yes, 1 is a 6. 2 is, looks like it's a 1. 3 is a 4. 4 is a 2. 5 is a 5. 6 is a 1. Is that right? 1. Okay, so let's see what the key says. 413241. So let's hold that there. I don't know if I can do all this. But that is the bidding, though, if we're in here correctly. So 1 is a 4. Looks closer to a 5. 2 is a 1. 3 is going to be a 3, which is right on there. 4 is, looks like it is a 2, which is right there. And then we have a 4, and then we have a 1. So let's see here. It stops at, doesn't stop at 4. Oh, maybe it does. Just. So this is reading a little bit, just slightly high, and 6 is going to be your 1. Anyway, so you could decode this. You could pick it with the spools. There is counter rotation. And then you can decode it and cut a key. So I kind of like this because it shows bidding order. It shows when you drop pins to set pins and how you have to keep going back. And it's just what we do in a normal picking situation. So that's it for this one. Very cool tool. Kind of fun. Good for locksmiths. Sure, it's helped them because you don't have to take the lock apart to decode it. And fun for pickers to kind of read the lock and see what the different pin states are, especially with a cutaway. Anyway, thanks for watching. Leave a comment, hit the like, whatever. We will see you next time.